is almost Memorial Day weekend. I know a lot of you will have barbecues. I know a lot of you will go to certain celebrations, and some of you will remember loved ones who gave everything so that we could even have Memorial Day. President of the Mound City National Cemetery Preservation Committee, Tom Miller, is joining me on the live line to chat about their celebration. Hi, Tom.
Good morning, Fawn. How are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Okay, so you have the cemetery, but that's not where your celebration is going to be, right?
Right, that's correct. We've our celebration, due to COVID restrictions set forth by the Veterans Administration, the National Cemetery Association, we're not able to have a public ceremony, which we've had for probably 25 plus years at the cemetery. Are not allowed to have it this year, so we're going to have it at the Veterans Plaza in Park in Mound City, Illinois. It starts at 10 a.m. Our guest speaker will be General Ulysses S. Grant, Commander of the Federal Forces of the Carroll region, portrayed by Dr. Kurt Fields out of Memphis, Tennessee, one of the top reenactors.
Okay.
Will be our speaker.
So you are, is there admission charged or anything?
Everything is free. There's no admission charge. Free. Come.
Okay.
We're to celebrate Memorial Day as it's meant to be. Mm-hmm. And afterwards, we're inviting everyone to come down to the preservation's new home, in Mound City, which is entitled the Rawlings Reservation at 315 South 4th Street. And we will have an old-fashioned preservation picnic. And we will have hamburgers, hot dogs, food, some good old outdoor games like horseshoes and cornhole, things like that we'll have.
Okay. I think that's a
picnic. Come down to that and see our museum.
That's a regular picnic for everybody, I think.
Yes, and it's May is Preservation Month, so we decided we'd have a preservation picnic.
Heck yeah. Preserve picnic.
And everything is free, and come see it. We've opened our museum down there, which deals with the history of the Mound City area, because the importance that has had during the Civil War, being the fact that, that had a naval shipyard where 3 of the 7 ironclads were built, the largest military hospital on the Western Front, and of course we had the Mound City National Cemetery, which is open 365 days a year from dawn to dusk.
But you just can't have a celebration there.
That is correct. That's a different story.
Yeah, that's just weird to me. It's outside. What difference does it make? But that's another show. Anyway,
that's exactly right. And we have been, we have been in the planning stages and negotiate and talk with the government since February, and then all of a sudden, we've had changes. So that's like you say. I'll go down that road. It's just like yesterday. We placed over 9,000 flags there at the cemetery, which was quite a feat. And finished up about 7 o'clock last night, and so it's quite a feat before the rain came.
Yeah,
but that's a different that's a different story. Like I said, to talk about.
It is. It's just ridiculous. But we're still going to celebrate, but it'll just be in a different location. Tell them one more time where it's going to be.
I'm sorry.
Tell them one more time where it's going to be.
It'll be at the Veterans Plaza in Mound City, Illinois. You can't miss it because the fire trucks are going to block off the street. And it's down. It's right down. If you've been to Mound City, it's right there at the curve, by the curve. And then you come on down after the program at 10 o'clock. We'll be there, and then come on down to the house. We're opening our museum up. And then we're going to have an old-fashioned preservation picnic. Years ago, you went for Memorial Day, you went to the cemetery, you had a picnic. Well, we can't have the picnic at the cemetery due to regulations, but we're going to have it at at the house.
Where there's a will, there's a way, Tom. There's a will, there's a way.
That is correct.
Make it happen.
That
All
is
right.
correct.
And Memorial Day, one of the most important holidays we have. I will be here Memorial Day morning, but everybody make plans to remember those who gave all. We have Veterans Day for those who are still alive. This is for the ones who didn't make it. And tell Ulysses that I think it's pretty cool that you could summon him from the grave to speak for you on that day. That's pretty awesome.
Well, I will. He will. It's Dr. Kirkfield out of Memphis. If
I'm kidding.
He's quite the portrayal. I know that's a lot of people have said. We've had people coming in a different attire. So I'm resurrecting as someone else too. But that's a different story there. But he does a great job, and he's been. If you look him up on Google, him Dr. Kurt Fields, you'll see that he's very prominent. And boy, he comes to the T as far as being General Grant.
Even better, DuckDuckGo him, because Google's my enemy. Okay, so Dr. Kirk Fields will be there. Ulysses S. Grant. You'll have a picnic. You can see the museum. You can have fun for Memorial Day.
And you still go to the cemetery if you have loved ones, because this cemetery has got. We have interments all the way back to the Spanish-American War to Civil War. There's almost 9,000 graves there. And 2,700 of them are unknown soldiers.
Unbelievable.
And so that's the thing. And we also have, there's Confederate soldiers buried there. It has a long history.
Yeah.
Going back.
Well, everybody check it out. Only death would keep me from seeing my loved one on Memorial Day if I were anywhere near. Tom Mueller, however you want to say it. He's president of the Mound City National Cemetery Preservation Committee. Tom, thank you, and have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend.
Same to you. Have a blessed day.
You too.
Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.